Hey guys, welcome to Safi Mixed. In this video, I will let you know how to resolve the issue of the derivative of the absolute of a function in Mathematica. For example, uh, look at the derivative of the absolute of x minus 1. So x minus 1 is in fact a function and I want to find the derivative with respect to x. If I run this, I get this answer. That is, Mathematica considers the ABS, which stands for the absolute, as a variable and therefore put prime on it. That is, it takes the derivative of the absolute. So we cannot, in fact, find the absolute of x minus 1 in the present form. However, we know that there is another definition of the absolute, that is absolute x minus 1 can be written in another way. So I take derivative of the square root of uh, the same function x minus 1 and I'm squaring it. So I take the square of this and then I close the function and then I take the derivative with respect to x. If I run this form of the absolute of the derivative of x minus 1, then it gives me the correct answer. Similarly, if I want to find the derivative of the absolute of sine function like sine of x with respect to x, then again it is unable to find the derivative of the absolute of sine function. The same thing happens over here. It puts a prime over the absolute. However, if I do the same thing like in this definition, let me try that one for this. That is, if I take derivative of square root square root of sine of x, sine of x, or I am taking the square of it, and then I close the bracket and I take the derivative with respect to x and I run this, I again get the correct answer. So this means if I change the definition of absolute inside the kernel of Mathematica, I'll be then able to find the derivative of absolute of any function correctly. So what I do, I first unprotect the definition of absolute in the Mathematica by this way. I unprotect it, then I define it as ABS of a function x equals uh, square root of x raised to the power 2. And I define this function, and then I then again write protect ABS. I better put this inside the same slot over here and run this. I delete this one. And now I use this definition of the absolute of sine. I use this definition and I run it. You see, with unprotected absolute, if I run the derivative of the absolute of sine x, I get the same answer. Similarly, if now I copy this one and I paste this over here and I run this, I'll get the same answer as before. So in order to resolve the issue of putting a prime over the absolute, you just need to unprotect the absolute first within the kernel of Mathematica and define it like this, and then protect absolute back. Then the derivative of the absolute of any function will be treated as per this definition of the absolute functions. So this is quite easy and you can do in a now the argument x could be anything. It could be polynomial, it could be exponential, or anything else. So you don't need to worry about the form of the function. Mathematica will treat it this way. At the end, if you haven't just subscribed to Safi Mix, kindly support the channel by pressing the subscribe button. Also, hit the like button on the video. Thanks for watching.